Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I am up for the March launch of the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files. Now this is the first launch in March, and it is also the 1-year birthday, so happy birthday, Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files. For today I have something a little bit different. I have two different cut files. One is this stitched clouds, and one is You Are My Sunshine, and it has these little sun rays outside of it like this. So let's see what I can do. The first thing I do is grab some paint. So I have some Dylusions paint, and I also have some Liquitex Basic acrylic paint, and I just put them directly on my tonic glass mat. It's perfect to really just use as a paint palette when you need to. So I'm mixing the blue and the white together in different saturations, just so that I get a sky color that is not entirely all the same sky color. I do see some areas where I feel like there's not enough of a variation, so I add a little bit more. And yes, I help it along with my heat gun. Now this is some puffy texture stuff. I forget the real name of it. Hold on, let me see if I can reach it. Cotton Puff Heat Activated Puffing Medium. So I am just putting this on top of my cloud, and then I'm spreading it around with a palette knife, and I'm going to do that on a couple of the clouds. So see, I told you I was going to do something different with that stitched cloud cut file. I'm not stitching, I'm just using it kind of as its outline. So I add the puffing medium over here. If you do get puffing medium, please make sure that you heat it. Before I did, it started to dry, so it didn't puff up as much as it normally does. But this stuff would be great for like bunny tails, fluffy hats, all that kind of good stuff. Definitely for clouds. So now I have the You Are My Sunshine cut file, and I cut out this circle, and I don't know what the heck I did. I just didn't cut it out properly, so I had to cut it out again. And then I'm going to go ahead and back that. And I also have this glitter stock, which is also from Brutus Monroe, and it is in this gorgeous blue color. So I go ahead and fussy cut that little bit out as well. And for some reason today when I was doing this, I was just not like cutting great. Like, for some reason, I just couldn't back a cut file to save my soul. Like, it just wasn't working for me. I had to do a lot of trimming. I knew that I was going to have to trim out the inside where the letters are separated, like where the S is and stuff like that. But I didn't realize that I was going to have to do so much trimming. My tracing was not up to par, and who knows why. So I'm just going to go ahead. I used my scissors, and I also used my pen blade to just kind of get those details out of there so we don't have to see them. And then that's going to take just a moment here. Boy, I wish wow, words struggling to come out of my mouth today. Usually that's not a problem. I just have so many words that they're just all coming out. So I decided to go ahead and go with this cut file, the You Are My Sunshine cut file. And originally this was going to be a photo of my husband. When we first got together, he used to sing You Are My Sunshine to me. Not like in a cute way. It was, I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, but it wasn't. We were young, we had fun. And then like he sings it and I look at him and then he has to go, but it's whatever. You have to be here to like understand it or see it, but it's okay. Now I decided I didn't want to use all of my puffing medium on this, so I went ahead and pulled out some other texture pastes that I had, because clouds aren't all the same. Clouds don't look all the same, so I didn't want my clouds looking all the same on my paper. So I have a couple of different texture pastes here. This one is a texture paste with fiber in it. And hold on, let me grab it. I'll tell you who it's from. it is from Little Birdie, and they are an Indian company. And you know what's interesting? I did not see them at Creativation this year. I wonder if they're still around. Oh, well, when you look up Little Birdie, it's the Peanuts. Little Birdie Crafts. Here we go. Little Birdie Crafts. Let's look them up. Yeah, I'm looking up stuff while we're doing this. Online craft store. Yeah, they're still, they seem to be still around. That's exciting. Okay, so yeah, it is texture paste from Little Birdie. I also used a grainy texture paste, and that is what I'm using right there. So I really just wanted the clouds to have a lot of different textures and a lot of kind of different colors. And originally I was going to put some like matte gel medium down and then put some crystal drops down. And then I thought, no, let's not do that. Let's grab another kind of texture paste. And this one is a grainy texture paste. And I'm going to put that down. And then what I'm going to do is, oh no, this is just the modeling paste. And then what I'm going to do is put the sparkle on it. So instead of using the actual like plastic droppy things, I do grab some glitter glaze and pop on top of it here. Now it does look a little bit browner in on the camera than it does in real life, but they are definitely varying shades of white. And you know, sometimes clouds have a little bit of a funky color to them too, so it all works. Now this does end up being a pretty heavy scrapbook page. There's a lot of texture paste on this bad boy, so it is a pretty heavy scrapbooking page. And then, like I said, if you're gonna do puff heat activated stuff, make sure that you actually heat activate it. Like I was just kind of giving this like a good drying off. Just so I could work with it, but it wasn't fully dry and I didn't fully heat activated it. So a little bit of a failure there on my part, but it's okay. So here I am. I'm loving the clouds. I'm trying to figure out where the You Are My Sunshine is going to go. This is where I decide to add in the glitter. At this point, I really had no idea where the You Are My Sunshine was going to end up on the page. And I wasn't exactly sure which photo of my husband I was going to use either. I didn't know if I was going to use like a photo of the both of us or just one of him. And when I went over to my photos, I actually came across a different photo that I decided to use. Now this is the cut file right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some goodies so that I can use them. Now these are Ranger enamel something. Enamel drops, I think. I don't know what they call them. What does Ranger call their stuff? Let me grab one real quick. Enamel accents. Enamel accents. That's what Ranger calls it. So the enamel accents are very similar to like a Nouveau kind of thing. They're a little bit more opaque than some of the Nouveau. So I'm just using that to outline my cut file, and I'm doing that for the sun and the words, and then I'm going to find a light blue and outline the word sunshine as well. Now I did make a mistake here, and I'm okay with it. I'm not going to like completely redo my layout or anything, but I do realize after I'd already had the stuff put on and after it was already dry that I kind of screwed it up. So underneath the U on sunshine, there is one of the triangle sunshine rays. Well, when I was doing my, I was testing out some blues there. I think I ended up using Nouveau on this. Yeah, I did. While I was doing this, instead of treating that sunshine ray like a sunshine ray, I did it in the blue. It just didn't like connect in my head that that's what I needed to do. So yeah, So my one sunshine ray has a little bit of blue on it instead of the nice sunny bright yellow, but that's okay. Now I do let this stuff dry overnight. Anytime you're working with like a Nuvo or some sort of enamel thing that you're squeezing out of a squeeze bottle, like give it time to dry for sure, because it needs it. And look what photo I found. I found Disney trash cans. So these trash cans are in California Adventure on Pixar Pier, and I just thought that this layout was perfect. I'm using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to lay down all of the little bits, and then I take it off and put it underneath of my craft mat, and it lives there for about a day, just because I need it to stick. So now I'm like, I've got this gorgeous cut file, I've got this gorgeous backgrounds, and I have my photo of my trash cans with clouds on them. Like, but I mean, honestly, look at this page. I really didn't want to put anything on it. I didn't even want to put a photo on it. And there are times I do that with cut files. Like, if you remember my turkey cut file, there was no photo on that. It was just a big, awesome turkey and journaling. But I felt like I kind of had to put a photo on this one, so I did. But I gotta tell you, like, cut files are works of art. And Virginia is definitely an artist with how she makes her cut files and the ideas she has. And once she starts going, like, they just flow. She's amazing. She truly is. And it is super, super exciting to be part of the March 1st release day, since Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files is 1 today, or this month. I won't say today, but this month. They are 1. So that is really exciting. Make sure that you join up on the Facebook group. While I'm looking for embellishments and stuff, I just figured I'd talk to you about that kind of stuff. So make sure you join up on the Facebook group. I'll have the link down below in the description. It is the 1-year birthday, so we are going to have all kinds of fun things going on over there in the group. We're going to have challenges and prizes and all kinds of good stuff. If you are part of the group, that's where you learn about the sales. That's where you get your free cut files. Virginia posts free cut files regularly. And if you go join the group and you're like, oh man, I missed out on all those free cut files, guess what? There's going to be more. And then the free cut files you can always purchase later on from the shop. And the shop link is down below as well. So I am taking these rhinestone brads and poking through all of my texture paste and such things and just adding them onto the sun. Now look at the back of this layout. This is crazy. So I go ahead and add my washi tape to the back of the brads because you got to protect them. Now I do have this cloud epoxy flare from Scrap and Happy Studio, and even though the clouds don't exactly match, I'm cool with it because the clouds don't exactly match for that chipboard sticker that I have up there by Sunshine as well. And like, I'm cool with it because my background clouds don't exactly match to the clouds that are in the photo. So it's really more about just like celebrating the clouds than it is that they are the exact same cloud. And again, people, I'm telling you, clouds are not the same. They are different. So you know what? My clouds can be different on my layout as well. Now I am trying to get some layers in here and get some sort of excitement, even though like I'm really, really not enjoying covering up these beautiful clouds that I made. But it's happening. Got to make it happen. So I'm just pulling little bits and pieces from my left Roscog cart. The left Roscog cart has lots of labels and words and flares and that kind of thing. I really do have to do a room tour. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I'm just not. Like, I'm failing at that in a big way. So we're going to have to make that happen. So I'm just layering up the little bits here and making it like exciting, at least what I think is exciting. I actually really do love using brads on layouts. I know that brads are not everybody's cup of tea. But you know what? I really enjoy using them, and as long as they keep making them, I'll keep using them. So there is that. Now this is where I add a little bit more washi tape, just because I wasn't feeling very confident. This washi tape, I don't remember where I got it, but it doesn't exude confidence for me, so I double it up. I do know that I've got to add a little bit of journaling on this page, and then I do like kick out that pink airplane, but guess what? The pink airplane comes back. On the little blue kind of photo mat that I have in the background, there is a little bit of pink. And I thought, you know what? Sometimes you need something that's a little bit unexpected, and that hot ink airplane does it for me. I am going to add my journaling. I gotta hurry up and add that chipboard. But as you can see, it fell down on my fingernail, and I had glue on my fingernail. And you have no idea how almost automatically I went to go like lick it off. Don't worry, the glue didn't make it in my mouth. I ended up washing my hands, but the urge was there to lick it off my finger, and not because I'm like a glue licker or anything like that, but just because, you know, if whipped cream gets on your finger, you lick it off, and it kind of reminded me of whipped cream in the moment. Who knows? Anyway, I didn't even have to tell you guys that. You probably would have never known, but please don't think I'm a glue licker. And please subscribe if you would like to see more videos. Ring the bell. I always want to sing that Ring My Bell song whenever I say that, but I won't, so you're welcome. And make sure you join the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. See you guys again soon.